You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should fall just...
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with you with another behind the scenes. Today is going to be a bit different. We are shooting a full red editorial. I'm so excited. I've been dying to do a color matching shoot for ages, and like red was one of the top of my list, but you know, you're dependent on what clothes are in the store and so on, and now we're lucky that there's quite a lot of red in stores, so we were like, let's do it. So we're doing it. We have loads of beautiful red clothes. It's all color matching, so it's going to be really nice. I am shooting with my Canon. I was trying to tether to phase 1, but it's just not working for me. Do you guys have any tips? I have the Canon 5D Mark IV and it's just not working for me. I was already trying, and it would take one photo, it would tether it to the program, and then it would stop. And yeah, I tried for like maybe 40 minutes now, and I just can't make it work. And I was like, you know what, I'm not going to bother. So I'm going back to Lightroom. If Lightroom stops working, I'll just use my camera or something. I don't know. I'm really fed up with the tethering situation with Canon. It's not the best. So yeah, if you have any tips, if you have any videos on how to tether to Capture One, please send them to me, because it's not working for me in any way. I was actually planning to use natural light slash constant light that I have. I'll keep you updated. You'll see how it is. It's just one light. As I said, I don't know if it's going to work very well or not, because I've never tried it. But yeah, if it doesn't work, I can always use, you know, a flash. So we'll see. We'll see in a minute anyway.
Just go ahead, go and catch me, baby. I live it. That's my true love.
Okay, so today I actually ditched the idea of the light. It was okay, but it wasn't great. So I went for my trusted beauty dish. I have it on half power this time, not full power. And then I have this light kind of overhead, so it's kind of over the model, just to kind of fill in the shadows on her face a bit and kind of soften the light so it doesn't create such a harsh shadow in the background. But yeah, so far the images are looking really good. It's a really cool idea because it's like red and red. Let me show you. So that's the kind of look we're going for. Red and red. I really love it. So yeah.
Just go ahead, go and catch me, baby.
So here are some of my inspirations for today's shoot. I saw those photos a good while ago and I really fell in love with them, and I decided that I wanted to do red and red. I had to. But they were really wonderful photographers taking those.
That's my true love, true love.
Okay, so that's my current light setup. I have the main light on 4. I have the fill-in light on the minimum 1. And yeah, so this one is kind of straight on like that. And then this one is overhead on the model. So just gonna fill in the light very nicely. My camera settings are 1/60th of a second, f9, ISO 100. That's the kind of looks we're getting. So originally when I thought about the shoot, I was inspired by the photos of Tim Walker. He had this beautiful red shoot that you see on the screen now. Yeah, so that was my kind of first inspiration that I had, and then I came across all this other gorgeous work in Pinterest, and I was like, you know what, this is what I really want to do. I really love the theme red, and I really want to make it my own. So I got Leanne because I really wanted an Asian model in the shoot, and I knew she would be absolutely perfect, and she's such a brilliant model as well, so that's amazing. And yeah, you know, it's just every single time that you have an idea for a shoot, remember that it's not original. The chances you saw it somewhere, or you saw certain elements of something somewhere and it kind of came to your head. That's the way our subconscious mind works. So I think the important thing is to realize that nothing is original and everything has been done, but you just have to make it your own, and you have to make sure that you don't just blatantly copy something, that it's actually inspiring you to do something of your own. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's one of the things that you have to keep in mind when you're putting a shoot together, to just make sure that you have a really strong team. Today I knew that my team was really strong. That's why I was so delighted. I was so happy I could get the model I wanted, because usually it's not the case, because you know, the girls could be booked out and so on. So I was really delighted that I was able to do that. You know, it's so important to get the right model that fits the theme and like understands the mood of the shoot. And you know, you get the makeup artist who knows how to follow the brief, and the hair person, and obviously the styling. Like the styling is the most important thing out of all of it. So I'm just so happy everything worked out. We worked really well as a team. But just keep in mind, every single time you're looking for a model, just make sure to check what kind of portfolio they have, what kind of, you know, shoots have they done, can they kind of work with the mood of the shoot that you want, you know, because if you get a girl who is super commercial and super smiley, you won't get her to do edgy fashion, and you know, the other way around, like an edgy girl is not going to do a smiley bridal shoot. So I think when it comes to that, casting is key. Once you get in with model agencies and once they like your work, you can totally request girls for casting. It's also a great idea to organize casting days, even if you don't have a shoot, because this way you can kind of find out what kind of models are in the agency and so on, and you can see how they shoot and which ones you like and so on. So if you, let's say, contact the agency and say, you know, I'm planning some shoots, could you please organize a casting for me, or you know, like a little model day where I come in and I have a look at all your girls, look at their books, take some photos of them and so on, and then you have this little idea in your head of what you like, who do you don't like, and so on. So keep that in mind. It's a very good idea. I've done it a few times, and it was always really good, really informative. So I definitely recommend it. Now the main light was like the strongest light. It was half the power. You know, it was nice and even straight on the face, just to kind of get nice straight lighting. Then the light above the model's head was just to fill in the light a tiny bit and to make the shadows a bit less strong in the background. So I hope that helped you a bit. It's also a really good lighting setup if you're doing hair shoots, because this way you have the strong front light on the face, but then you have a bit of side light or overhead light to highlight the hair a bit, so it brings out, like, you know, any highlights in the hair and so on. So it's a really nice way to do shoots for hairdressers and so on, if you're ever doing that. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes. I hope you enjoyed my little explanations, and yeah, if you did, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.
You better grab that tambourine.